Hello, everyone. This is Dave from Dave's Wreaths and Things. Happy Wreathmas week. Oh, man. Today, day number 7. We only have today and then one more bonus episode to go. 7 days, 7 wreaths for Christmas. And it's almost over already. I don't know where the time goes. It goes by way too fast when I do these weeks of wreaths. All right, today, day number 7. Happy Wreathmas week. Let's get started, and I'll show you how I put it all together. Today I am using these canvas wooden frames from the Dollarama. They already have some printing on them. I have 4 of them. As well from the Dollarama and Dollar Tree, I have a whole bunch of these floral Christmas picks. And from the Dollarama, I have this wired twine, which I think is really cool. And from the Dollar Tree, a berry garland with some red berries and a little bird. How cute is that? And today I'm going to be using some acrylic paint and my Surebonder glue gun. So these little canvases, you can get them at the Dollar Tree or the dollar store, Dollarama or anywhere. Mine had some printing on it, so you could kind of paint your own mandala if you wanted to. But I'm going to get rid of that just by using my X-Acto knife and then pulling apart the canvas part and keeping the wood part. That's actually the main part that I want. And I'm just pulling it off the back. And if you want, you can take your staples out by using pliers like I did some here. All 4 of mine are completely done and ready to get glued together. And I'm just kind of piecing it together to see how it goes. And all I'm going to do is use some hot glue and glue 2 pieces together. I'm going to hold that in place for a little bit. Then I'm going to glue the other 2 pieces together, hold that in place as well until it dries. And then I'm going to glue the 4 of them all together. So this creates our wonderful little wooden window frame. Very rustic, very cool. And I am going to use some dark brown. This is actually burnt umber acrylic paint and some water. I'm going to mix that up really, really well. I wanted to do like a dark wash on it, but I didn't want to paint it brown. So I wanted a little bit of a wash so it kind of looked like a weathered stain. So I am liberally putting that mixture of acrylic paint and water on there, and I'm getting all the sides and the insides as well, making sure I have everything covered with my paint mixture. And then I'm going to come across and do another coat just right on top and kind of wherever else I want it to be darker, and I'm going to let that dry fully. Once it's all dry, I'm going to take that wired twine, and this is really cool. I love it. And what I decided to do was wrap it around my arm to get a loop of it, and then I'm just going to take the ends and I'm just going to wrap it around itself just to kind of keep it all together. And then once I do that, I kind of shape it myself, as it is wire after all. And once I'm happy with how it is, I'm going to glue that down right on the top right-hand corner. And then I'm going to take my berries, glue them down as well. So it's the same material. It's like a wired twine with berries on it. And I'm just going to wrap that around the entire twine itself, kind of get it all figured out how I want it to look. And then once I do, I cut off the excess, and then I'm going to glue that right down at the starting point as well. Now, once I finish this, I kind of looked at it, and you can kind of see here it looks meh, boring. There wasn't enough. So what I decided to do was grab another roll of that twine. This time I'm going to wrap it around my ruler so I don't have to use my arm. And I'm doing the same effect. So I have my loops down, and then I'm going to twist the ends onto itself and then glue that in place, hold it down until it's dry, and then I'm going to add that berry garland the same way I did the first time around, just wrapping it around really loosely. And there you go. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot better to me anyways. I hope to you as well. So here I have a bundle of berries. These I got at the dollar store, the Dollarama here in Canada. Now I know a lot of my American friends, hello, don't have Dollarama in the South, but the Dollar Tree does have a whole bunch of these very similar as well. And again, I'm taking some more floral picks and I'm just cutting off what I really want. So I wanted more the greenery than anything. I didn't want the little small poinsettias or more berries. I just wanted the greenery and the pine cones. And I also had a stash of pine cones, and I'm going to use those as well. And here comes the fun part, kind of when you figure out where everything's going to go. So I had an idea of where I wanted to go with this. I didn't know exactly that I was going to put this little branch here and this little branch there. I just kind of piece it together, see how it goes. Once I figure out, yeah, that's where it's going to go, I throw some hot glue down, and then I just go to town having fun with it. That's the main thing with these crafts. Have fun with it, and I always have such a good time. And I pick it up to see how I'm doing. That's another little tip. If you are working on a flat surface, pick it up, take a look at it, and see how it is. And I'm putting on my final touches here. Another little pine cone right there. And then, of course, our little feathered friend. He's just going to go right there. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to place him, how I want to place him. And once I figure that out, I am going to throw some hot glue down on there. You see, I kind of tried to pick some of those rhinestones off, but I'm like, I don't want to ruin the bird, so let's just go with it. Now, you may be wondering, I have one little twig left over, and that is on purpose. I didn't just leave it. What I wanted to do was put this right below our little feathered friend, sticking out a bit, so it looks like they are perched on a little branch. So I'll turn it up to the side here, and you can kind of see it a little bit more, how it kind of sticks out and makes that bird look like it's really perched on there. But there you go. We have our beautiful wall hanging ready for Christmas with our little feathered friend, some greenery, those berries, some pine cones, and it looks like we have a homemade grapevine wreath, but it's really just twine, wired twine, I should say. I hope you enjoyed today's episode because I had so much fun here at day number 7. Don't forget to click that playlist right down below and that'll take you to all the other episodes. We have one more bonus coming up tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye for now.